Hello and welcome to... Why is the sound not picking up? There we go. Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Eledor Plays Kenshi. So, I just logged in, opened up the game, and this guy decided to pick a fight with Hobbs. Poor old Hobbs, look at him. He's all sore. And immediately got hit. So it's not a good start. And second hit. And everyone's there to say hi. And missing. There we go. Now we get some hits in. It's a bit of an execution, this. Must be fun. Why do I hear a wolf? Why do I hear a wolf? Alright, everyone back up. Bit of a weird graphical glitch there. To be fair, the Ogre engine isn't the best engine in the world. It does the job, but as you can see, it always has issues loading in textures if you move too quickly. It's always been an issue with it. Alright. So, primary job at the moment is we want to get to the next tier of building. So we need 10 books to get up to tech level 3. As part of that, we might... What's in each of these? Let's just check. Is that some nomads? Ooh. What do they got? Let's have a look. Alright, so we can get some Guru. You get a Bone Dog. Bone Dogs really aren't very useful to start with. They do become tougher. Goats are basically just meat supply. So bulls, Guru. What do Guru eat? Hang on, let me check that. Don't think they're plant eaters. Am I calling him the right name? Guru. What do they eat? What do they eat? They have a high hunger rate. Yeah, doesn't actually tell me. Oh well, we'll figure it out, I guess. So I don't think there is no actual breeding or anything in this, so we'll just get one. Maybe the oldest. We'll get our character generated for Guru. Now we'll name him Groot. Just kind of got the Groot face there. Does he have the... Oh, he already has the backpack. So look at the size of this backpack. I believe you can stack things in it. Oh. Guess I was wrong. Hang on. We'll try something else with, okay, that. That's not let me click on them. Alright, can we do that? Yes, we can. Now, how much will it stack? I think it should be 5? No? 6. So maximum is 6. So that makes Groot very useful for getting around. He is just a baby though. He will get bigger, he will get tougher, but at the moment he's quite weak. Especially his left forelegs and right foreleg. So his front legs are quite weak, quite soft. Even though they're huge. Why are they the weak point of him? Kind of a grotesque, hairless... slope-backed, what are they called? The, alpaca. That's it. Or a camel. Anyway, he also has a light, which is cool. So, anyway, we've got him. We need to make sure he gets fed. He does have a quick food rating. I don't know what they eat. We'll have to figure that out. Might have to just get some green fruit or something. It should be fine. Anyway, we'll leave. Who are you fighting? Bring her back. No, Groot, you stay back. Groot, no, you stay passive. Okay, I've got the train ninjas. She can hit hard. Look at the damage she can do with one hit. She's doing like 35 damage a hit. Problem is it's just a big, slow weapon. Hey, did my guys just beat up a whole group of dust bandits? They just beat up a whole group of dust bandits on their own. Ares. Probably need to go get some more med kits from Squin, I think. One of the worries with these guys is they'll charge into combat, and you can't hide them in your buildings. They can't go into buildings, as you see. You can pick them up and carry them in, but it's not quite the same thing. Jeez, Ares, your legs all screwed up. I probably need to get some better armor for a leg. I feel like if you get some armor, it actually helps decrease the chance you'll get hit on that particular location as well. Bard, he just got wrecked. And Hobbs is the one taking him in. Oh. We're full up on, I'll pick the best person for this. Let's clear him up. That way they won't be able to be a threat. It's all money in the end. Where'd the dust pots go? Ah, there. Restrict him. Good. And there should be a guy at the front as well. Why is there a pair of samurai boots there? Everyone is so bashed up. Spit up! Alright, we've got 5 books we can buy. So this stuff is so we can do all the building we need. I should keep crude happy. Now, toothpicks are okay to start with. A good way to train people up because of the lower risk to injury for your own people. The problem is, over time, you don't want to be doing 14 to 26 damage or whatever Logan's one does. You want to be doing 24 to 43, something like that. So each shot is actually doing significant damage. That's not even enough to knock down a blood spider in one hit. So you want to start getting into the regulars and the heavies when you can. Occasionally we'll get some pop up here and there. Might pump up Molly's heal kits and give Ares another one. You do have a splint kit. She lied. Alright, everyone's going off to go to bed. I love that. It's so funny. We're gonna go. Oh. Alright. Where's Molly? Let's get rid of all our copper. There we go, we're at 27,000. Healthy number. Maybe I should send Molly. She's kind of a researcher. Alright. I'll take these guys off Ares guard duty, because she'll be running off her own. You can't really have him doing that if she's trying to collect stuff. And Hobbs, I think. No, he's good. Ruka, it's good. Logan, good. Good. Alright, we'll should give those stuff too. Okay. Let's wait for Ares to heal up. Do we have some... I swear I saw something. Wait, how'd you get in there? So trick him in. Okay. So we can now get the lever crafter's bench and levitating bench. This will levitating bench will allow us to train up someone into being a good armor smith just by producing leather from the animal skins. This is where some of the placement can be a bit tricky because it's overlapping. It's probably the stairs as much as anything else it's overlapping with. And then you got the lever crafter, but it's not as big as I thought it'd be. Sort of hidden. Well, yeah. We're keeping that. There's Ares. Okay. We'll load her up some food. She's probably... No, she should be okay, speed-wise. Give her a Gohan or two. That should keep... Well, we can probably buy food on the way. Should be fine. What's in here? Okay. So, first thing we want to get to is we're going to try for World's End, which I think is about here. World's End is a It's a big sciencey outpost. Get a lot of blueprints, a lot of other stuff there. I think we can get an engineer's book there, from memory. Because we'll need one of those to do some of the research I want to do. I think some ancient service books, ancient science books as well. We'll leave everyone else just to stay back and make money. How's everyone going? She's fine. Very, very. You can sort of see the elements of satellites, other mechanical bits have just fallen down from the sky and crashed. And some old ruins like that. Whatever the hell that is. Some weird ass rock formations. That is definitely something which fell from the sky. Is it a plane or something? Satellite bit. I do like how some of these bits are basically them just going, let's just make something look really big. So they have a little bit which they turn big, which is these bits here. But all parts of a satellite up top. Whatever that is. Just some building they were starting to build and it fell apart. So there is a ninja... Oh, jeez, got a few nests around us. I'm going to slow it down because I think the game's having trouble. I think there is a ninja village either in here... Or, well, or over here in here. Sort of like a rebel... Actually, is it... What's up in here? We'll have a look at that spot later. I mean, we will have to go to Mongrel at some point, just so we can pick up Beep and a couple other characters too. You can see your areas are starting to really run really quick, even with her encumbrance. She's really strong. Let's see how bulked up she is. Yeah, she's got a bit of muscle on her. Yeah, as the strength builds up, they get bigger and bulkier. Back down into the crevasse. Well, no, the river. I think there's only, I think it's a Crab Island or something like that, which is the only other spot that's good as this region for green growing. If you want to grow any rice, this is the perfect location. Do not go down here, it's worse than up here, but this is pretty bad still. Big things are all the way through here. And you cannot outrun big things. You can outfight them. With enough defense, you can hold off and kill a big thing on your own. Which I'll have to... Obviously, I'll have to drop that so Sarah's can actually fight it. Oh yeah, there's a... It's a huge slavery location, I think, which is in here. It's where they're building a big statue. If you go further up here, you get the cannibal lands, which are awful. Maybe it's past. And then you got this region here, which is sort of like the war zone between the Holy Empire and the United Cities. Speed up again. I'm coming to more of a temperate location. Let it load. Also, it rains and it's not acid. So one thing I want to get is the Hobbs has the straw hat, but there's a... Actually, should Logan have that? I feel like I should have that. The extra perception will help him with shooting. So once we get our research done, so get up to tech level 3, get our advanced buildings. So I'll want the station house to be sort of default start building, if I can help it. And then I'll sort of turn the rest of it into a sort of a... So it'll be the keep, and then the rest of the buildings will make up the part of the walls. With the walls, which we also need to research as well. At the moment, we don't even have walls to build. Oh, that's it. We'll do the ones we don't need cost us anything. Okay, so I think it's around here. You can see that sort of flat area there. That's where it sort of is. Speed up. So we're in sort of a weird temperate deserty area. Wouldn't be too far off Australia at times. This is more of a doony weather though. Doony sand. So we don't usually get that much in Australia like that. At least where I live anyway. We've got more of a horrible hard clay type of soil. Very rocky. A lot of it was due to a lot of the mining which happened in the area. Now we're starting into the big stuff. Should be relatively safe in this area. You seen it yet? There we go. World's End. Slow down a little bit. Poor game's loading again. So World's End is right up here. So we keep going up and around. It's always a good spot to go if you want any type of weapon and you want to make it yourself. You can get blueprints pretty much here. There are other locations to go if you want to buy weapons. I think there's a whole skeleton shop or something which is located down in this region. Haven't been there myself yet. I think there is. Actually, no, I've been there once. Had to have acid protection and everything. It was kind of scary. Probably get some food. Oh, that's Molly. You can do it, Ares. Jeez, I'll be killing over after this. Honestly, I'll be killing after just running up to there. Short little 50-meter run. Blah, dead. Oh, she almost got there. Jeez, I picked the... Wait, did I pick the right spot? There it is. So this is a neutral town. It is owned by the tech hunters. Here's some of the strongest people in the entire game. There's a faction. Individually. They definitely lack in numbers. And... So there... No. Got skins. Okay, I was hoping there'd be a robot among them, but there wasn't. So we go here, and just an example, all these. Rattan hat, there's an iron version of that one. Ooh. So that's masterwork grade. It's probably the almost the best you can get. 26 blunt resistance, 41 cut resistance, 50, so technically 21%, 20.5 cut resistance, really. Don't know why that has the resistance part there, but that's not bad. And then you got the Rattan Hat. Gives a little bit of acid protection, perception bonus. It just looks a heck of a lot better than this. And you can see there's all the different... Mainly just hats. It's just a hat shop. It is. We're just going to be too late to do anything. Let's see if there's anyone here we can recruit. So I think we can get her. Haku is usually a name you can... Ah. Mercenaries. Is there anyone in here? No. Okay. So it's another couple of bars. I was hoping to see show off some skeletons. We haven't seen any yet. At least I think we have. Oh. Oh wait, there we are. That is a skeleton. Now, if we were to take him past the Holy Lands, it would be bad. So we sort of have to stealth him through, trying to avoid any patrols, and just get him back down into the hub. Shek don't have a problem with skeletons. United City doesn't have any problem with skeletons. The Holy Roman Empire, though, will attack them on sight. Is there another bar? I think we can buy one of these places too. Yeah, we could buy that one. So there's a Shek pacifier. Another Berserker. I feel like I should change some of these names. Ooh. What kind of hive guy is that? Tell you what, World's End is full of hot air. All your adventurers are nothing but talk. I miss the good old days when I could enjoy a drink in silence. Actually, I was looking to hire recruits. Well, alright, I can charge 300,000 cats. Then let's go! Hive Prince, yes! I like doing these guys up to be like samurai type things. But anyway, good science, best is good at everything else. Low HP. He will take hits like bad. Also good shooter. Truth's not bad now, really. Head's a bit small. Let's just make it this massive. That looks dumb. Sure. You can play around that stuff, but just that doesn't look good. If you want to get one of these, sorry about the noise in the background. Okay, that looks dumb. Put that to 0. Okay. pull it up, it makes him look happier. Pull it down, he looks a bit sad. There. Now, I swear there's a way to alter that. Is it head shape? No. I swear there's a way I could. I'm thinking of the soldier. Can't really change any of the color. I wish you could change their sort of color, but the hivers are a worker race essentially. I think basically made to sort of be workers and stuff like that. I wonder if they're made. I don't know when they were made. I'll have to look that one up. So right, there you go. A little bit adult. We'll get at that. I don't know if I like troop. I'm going to call him Truth. Damn it. Now look how tall he is. And creepy. He's no beep. Okay, what else we got in here? Nothing that great. Up top. That guy's not even sleeping properly. I guess he's sleeping weird. Alright, so we've got to wait till the morning. Which shop is it? Are they still open? Why are they still open? Maybe they don't have what I want, but we can get one of them. If we do get a skeleton, we'll need to get that. Because otherwise you can't heal them. Ooh, small backpack. Get that one. Ooh, yes. So we can buy a bunch of books here. I swear one of these shops. Ah, there we are. Ancient science books. So we need them. We'll get that. So advanced outpost blueprints allows us to build the next size of buildings. So it allows us to build we don't think we've got any here. No. So sort of like this building, a bit smaller. This is the big library. Or Science HQ. So headgear shop, we've got a travel and repairs, armor shop, and weapon shop. So I want to check out the weapon shop when it's open. Alright, while this is happening, we'll go back to Eledor. Molly. Really talk. Thank you. Alright. So we're also maxed out there again. Okay, that gives us our required books. Dang it, I wish I'd muted that beforehand. I'm sure everyone knows what that is. Discord. Always check that you know the research before you buy it, otherwise you're just wasting your money. Okay. Tin Fist. I think you can actually be friends with Tin Fist. He's a leader of a faction. Anyway. Alright, we'll get the next level going. Speed the time up, because we want to get to the next day. While we're doing that, jeez. Those Wakazashis are insane. Look at the damage they can do. Compare it to even this. They're beating it in damage than just a little thing. Not amazing though. Kind of want Dirt to have. I'm gonna have to have her turn into a ranged person, I reckon. Alright, we should be opening up. We'll go buy those science books after this. Let's check out the armor. Because we can get a lot of different recipes here. Ooh, Moon Cleaver. Look at the amount of damage from that thing. So you get Unholy Chestplate, which is just a black version of the chestplate. Can we get a hive shirt at all? Appears not. So, white plate jacket is just a brighter version of the plate jacket. So the black plate jacket, the white plate jacket is just a brighter version. Doesn't actually really have any other benefits really. Drifter's leather pants, standard. Drifter's leather jacket, those things. They're good for shooters. And good melee defense as well. Armor X-Skirt, we've seen them. They have different. Some things have different colors, so it's always a thing to look at. Armored hood, meh. Unholy chestplate, I wouldn't mind getting that. Armored faceplates, sleeveless long coat. They're cool. Don't have anyone here for a coat, but it's fine. Plated drifters leather pants, which are these. They're not bad, but they're a medium grade of armor. So if you really want good armor, you want to go for that one. Look at that, specialist. It's amazing. Plate jacket, armored rags, rusty chainmail taggle must. That thing. Uh oh. These guys are tearing apart. Just know that if there's one, there's probably going to be more coming. So nothing too crazy on there. You can usually get the topper, which is kind of a rare weapon. Here, it's basically like a small ninja toe, not ninja toe, Nadachi. Is it here? No, it's not. Look at that plank. It's better than the one I've got, but look at the amount of weight. Amazing. This one already weighs 12 kilos, and we're going up to 26 kilos. That one's better already. Again, you get nachinadas, katanas, ring sabers, the plank, sabers, nodachi, toppers. That's what I was talking about. And wakizashis. So I'm probably going to switch Ares to the hacker just because it's lighter. So when I say the hacker, I mean the Empire-y type one. I might also switch her armor to the unholy armor or get some of the white armor. Try and get the recipe for that. But yeah, we'll go... Not that one. Which one is it? It's that one. We'll get our mechanical books. So our ancient science books. I think engineering is what we need, really. It's where this, you can get those from the trade hubs at back in town. Now, where is that skeleton? We'll go pick him up. Skeletons are just... Everyone recommends getting them as soon as you can, but they do... Oh, they drift there. Okay, so you go. We're not going to call him Berserker. We're going to call him P1... P1EB. Pleb. Make him big. Make him look big and intimidating. Make him dark. Just because we need a bit more colour variation in our group, I reckon. Cool pose. We'll give him a sultry pose. Now we'll go cool. Make him bigger. Shoulders are already pretty big. Give him some longer legs. Bulk legs are already bulked out. Hips, waist, that's fine. Bulk the stomach out a little bit. He's a robot. He doesn't need to be skinny. Bulk his arms out a little bit. You can't really bulk his arms out too much without looking a bit silly. Face. What does it actually do? Is that doing anything? It doesn't do anything. Neck whip doesn't really do much either. Okay. So they're really good with heavy weapons, robotics, and turrets. But Ares hide. That's okay. So we got our first skeleton, and we got our first Hive Prince. I'm going to have to decide how to get him back safely. I might have to just put one on Ares' shoulder and just have a run. The hive should be okay, because I think they're considered slaves. I think. I have to check that. Anyway, so what have we done today? We got to World's End. We have started research tech level 3. We've got some ancient science books. I will need to head down to Strange Town. Here. That has an engineering and some more ancient science books. So that'll give us a good edge in there stuff. There is nothing you can do in here, aside from maybe fight some things and kill stuff. There is a lot of water, yes, but it is completely useless for growing anything. I would have liked it to actually be good. It's a really nice area, actually. I would have preferred it. Some of these areas look really nice and would actually be quite good to have as an area. One other area you can do some growing is in here. I think there's also a nomad town here somewhere, which constantly comes under attack from things like beak things and bandits and other stuff, so you can come in and help them. And we also need to probably visit Shark at some point just to beef out our numbers. Plus, I want to get Miyu, because she's one of the funniest and most useful characters you can get. So we need to get Beep from Mongrel, which we'll try and get on the way down. Then we'll get down here and try and get Miyu, Bombingham, and a couple others. And we'll head to Strange Town. And after that, once we've done all that, we should be good to start setting up our town. I'll have to decide where we're going to build. I think we should have the numbers and combat power to actually hold our own pretty well. We won't be built... actually, this area's not too bad either. It just has acid rain, which is the only issue. So, something to worry about. Oh, and I had to show Verge. Verge is scary. Absolutely scary. I think it's Verge. I won't say more than that. It's just a scary place. So anyway, this is World's End. Thank you for watching, guys. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. There will be Cyberpunk tomorrow, Matt and Blade 2 on Thursday, Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k on Friday, RimWorld on Saturday, and Minecraft on Sunday. And as always, a break on Monday. But beyond that, keep doing what you're doing. Look after yourselves, look after your pets, and cheerio.